All right, everyone. So a couple people have asked me what I'm taking on my trip, and I just wanted to give a brief rundown. I am definitely going the ultra light route. Um, I guess you could say I'm doing the number of three outfits. So I guess I'll start with the clothing. Uh, Went and got this Columbia rain jacket, pretty light. Uh, Columbia Outlet Store, pretty cheap, pretty affordable. I'm also going to use it as a windbreaker. I don't expect it to be super cold at any point, but if it does get chilly, I figure I can layer with that as my outer shell. I went to Hurley and I found the Hurley Outlet Store, and Hurley, I guess, is owned by Nike, and they make these Nike style dry fit shirts. And so hopefully those will work out well. I'm not sure if wearing white is the best idea, but three of them, including what I'll wear. And then with shorts, I found one pair of like Hurley, like dry fit, kind of like amphibian shorts, so you can like look like casual shorts and still kind of made from the same material as board shorts. Gonna be getting a little slunky. They had these liners inside of them. If you've never gotten slunks before, they are incredible shorts. They got a really awesome liner on the inside again, and they dry super fast. And I got another pair of like real light, kind of all-purpose Hurley shorts. I did bring one pair of pants in case it gets cold. This is kind of like a backup, and it also they're the REI pants that zip off, super cool. But I figured if I go out in town one night and it gets a little chilly, I can wear that. Um, Again, just gives you some options. Everybody at REI told me that Darn Tough, they make the best socks ever, so I got three pairs of those. Also got some real good recommendations about Duluth Trading Co. about their underwear. So they have like the super lightweight underwear that apparently dries super fast. I got a buff. So in addition to like a regular hat, I got a buff. I figure you can use it to like cover my face in case it gets dusty, cover my neck from the sun, or if I just get burnt out with wearing a hat, wear it as a headband, keep the sweat out of my eyes. Let's go to the backpack. So I got a ULA Ohm 2.0. It's a 65-liter backpack. It's a little overkill as far as size, but you can do a lot of things to make it a lot smaller. The reason I went with it is it fits super well. It distributes the weight properly. The majority of it's going to be on your hip. It has your sternum clip. Has an exterior pockets on the side, but yeah, you can contract it to where it's pretty small, and I can use it as a carry-on. I'll bring some cheap polarized glasses, $11 on eBay. Hurley trucker hat, headphones. I don't know how often I'll be wearing them. They're just the ones that came with my Samsung Galaxy. I'll probably use that more often for the commute there and from. I went ahead and got this book. I saw another YouTube guy. He recommended this as a guidebook. This is kind of the only real dead weight I am bringing. This is kind of just as a backup. I don't know how much prepping, considering all I have planned is basically my flight there and my flight home. So I'm sure there'll be some nights in the albergue where I'll use that. Some of the electronics, I am bringing a headlamp, Black Diamond. It's rechargeable, so don't have to worry about batteries while I'm on the Camino. Um, I've heard a lot of people say that they intentionally didn't bring headlamps. I'm bringing it just in case we want to do some like late night walking. I don't know if that's a big of a thing, but I'll bring it just for that. And also, if I feel like getting up super early, I got my international charger. Uh, just some brand I found on eBay. Pops open with your European outlets, and also you'll plug in your normal charger stuff there, but it's also got a couple USB power suppliers. I also found this guy. This is kind of something I haven't seen anybody else bring, but it's a solar powered battery bank. It's got a compass, which I don't know how much I use, but it's also got a neat little light. So a backup in case something does fail. And then again, you can just bring your cords and charge your gear, which will be good for long walks. If I do end up like using my phone, not expecting to, but just in case. So in this bag, I'm bringing a couple extra Ziploc bags. I heard they're gold on the trail. I have my glasses, my charging cords, and passport in there, and then like my toiletries / first aid kits. This one I have contact solution, necessary sunscreen. Okay. And then I got some little guy of laundry detergent. I'll be hand washing all my laundry on the Camino. So this little guy is like 10 bucks, 3 ounces. It's super concentrated. It's biodegradable, so you can, wash almost in a creek if you want to. And then I've never done it before, but everybody says that Vaseline, rubbing it on your feet before you put your socks on, is just a lifesaver on the Camino when you're walking like 17 miles a day. So I'm going to take the word of the other peregrinos and go with that. And then I have this kind of miscellaneous bag over here. If you kind of look at it, this is one thing that has already been gold in my warm-ups, the Gold Bond medicated powder. Yeah, a couple squirts and pats of that around the crotch. Lifesaver. Little TP for when nature calls. And by that I mean poop. Some Pepto, just in case. Alka-Seltzer again. There's going to be lots of pharmacies along the way, pharmacias, which I'll be able to reload. But I'm just kind of bringing like a couple of tiny little like single-use like sizes of like ibuprofen. See, I take those like candy before I even play. So this is a kind of soap I bought. You can use it for your facial hair as like a shaving like lubricant, shampoo, face, body. It's nice. It's just one solid bar of soap. So that replaces, your normal soap, your shampoo. If I decided to shave, I guess I could do that. Spare contacts. One pair should be good enough. I just threw in one emergency just in case I'm feeling a little rough one day. The immune system, I figured I can just take that and it'll hold me over. Deodorant, the classic. What's the great line? Let's see. If your grandfather hadn't worn it, you wouldn't exist. That's what I smell like. Tweezers, multi-purpose. You can pop blisters with them, pull out splinters. Pretty simple. Contact case. Chapstick. That was like an AVP sample, I think, that I snagged like 20 of those. And then went lightweight on the toothbrush. Went and cut the travel size one in half. And then this is the one thing that a lot of Americans haven't seen. The Europeans swear by it. They say it's like the industrial grade moleskin Compeed. It's a real small little package. I believe it comes with like 5 sleeves. So at the very least, this will hold me over in case I get any hot spots. The number one thing that takes peregrinos down is the blisters. So I'm sure this will be my best friend. Let's see. There's one last thing. So you bring a rock. There's this place called the Cruz de Ferro, and you bring a rock, and it's supposed to be like a symbol of your burdens that you carry with you on the entire pilgrimage. And when you get to this cross, this goes back hundreds and hundreds of years, you're supposed to toss your cross or your rock at the foot of the cross. And it's kind of like a symbolic way of saying I'm letting go of my burdens. So again, just wanted to throw this out there. Super lightweight pack. I debated about bringing like a little compression jacket, but I figured it just wasn't worth the extra weight. I think I am going to leave my trekking poles here and just acquire something similar to that while I'm there. I am also bringing just a generic 1 liter Nalgene. So again, here you go. I'll be taking off tomorrow. Buen Camino.